Okay, today I've been thinking about doing an interactive video where you can give me your opinions on how you think I ought to combine things to make a project. I want to go over a few previous projects I made and give you an idea on how to look at things differently, to think outside the box. I know we've all seen these on the DIY channel where you take doorknobs and make something that you hang up to coats and stuff on. These doorknobs were all different colors. There was 3 that had a pattern on it and 2 that didn't, and they were different colors. So I spray painted them a bright shiny black and then mounted them on the board and added the transit on the top and painted an off-white so that it went together very well. And here's another way you can do it. I added glass insulators that were free that I had found at our old house, a couple glass doorknobs that I had, and this little shelf on the top, a little drawer, I nailed to the top of the board. These pieces here were pewter corners for scrapbooking, and then I added some little square beads around here, so you can see them. Those are actually to jazz up material. They got little prongs on the back, and I just pressed them into the wood. This little drawer is actually the front drawer off of a treadle sewing machine. I just cut the ends off. I'll show you another one that's off of a treadle. This is off of a treadle. You can see that this fits in to the drawer slot. Still got the little pieces in it, but I didn't want to tear one up. I got the other one up at an auction in a box of things. And I've been hanging on to it for quite a while. I pick up little things. Some of them I've had for 15 or 20 years. Here's my interactive project. Get the camera down. This little shelf I bought at a flea market shop for $2. It was glue and I spray painted it red. I'm going to have to drill some holes in the back so I can mount it to the wood. I'm not sure if I want to cut this board down and add it to the top of this one and paint the board white. I have a little shelf basket here I bought for 49 cents. I could incorporate that. And some faucet knobs. And how I'm going to mount that is I cut a little piece of tubing. I'm going to put a dowel rod in it so I can put a screw through it. See if I can show you. So that it sits out so that there's room to hang something on. I'm going to put it underneath the shelf. But I haven't figured out if I want to use this piece of wood and paint it, or how I want to put it together. I've got this piece of barn board that I got. This was off of a door. We tore down an oak shed several years ago, my husband and my kids and I, and we used this oak siding and oak panels for several different projects. I will show them to you in future videos, but I don't know if I want to use where the doorknob was and the little latch and maybe offset the knobs. Let me know down below in the comments and what your thoughts are on how I should proceed with this, with the old barn board, with the regular board, if I should include the basket, or what's your thoughts? Add comments down below and let me know. Like I said, there's multiple different ways you can do things. Like on the jewelry holder, I used the little things that were supposed to jazz up material as embellishments. I used scrapbooking corners to add a little bit of flair to it. So if you like these videos, like, subscribe, and leave your comments below. There's more to come.